So, after Leprechaun 1 was a massive hit in 1993, less than a year later, we have Leprechaun 2, and, hey, Scary, what'd you think of it?
I want Jennifer Aniston back.
Pretty
I know I
much.
bitched about her in the last one. I want her back. This girl that was in this one was
Just
a
the
bigger
girl?
bitch. No, she was a bigger bitch than Jennifer
She
Aniston.
couldn't act either. She was... Okay. Leprechaun 2. It's the following year. It's in L.A. now. He's trying to marry a woman. I'm sorry. I said with the first review, it takes place in the 1700s. Here, it takes place 1,000 years ago, and it's his 1,000th birthday, and he has to get married to this girl, and the girl happens.
But he can only do it on his 1,000th birthday.
Yes, this girl happens to be the daughter of one of his slaves, and if he makes this daughter sneeze 3 times without anyone saying "God bless you," I don't know if that was a thing back 1,000 years ago. I'm going to be honest. She will be his bride and doomed to be with him forever. So on the 3rd sneeze, his slave says, "God bless you." Leprechaun breaks his neck. He breaks a lot of people's necks. I'm just throwing that out there. So then he has to wait 1,000 years to get the ancestor of this girl. And
There was a lot. And she
in
was...
the first 5 minutes, that was a lot. This is the first... We haven't even seen it say Leprechaun 2 yet. And then it cuts away to him opening a book. Now, I'll be honest, the illustrations in this scene were great. He's tracking the timeline.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Of the descendants and the ancestors and everything, and it looked really good. And then when it gets to modern day, I'm sorry, this actress just sucked. The
She
guy,
was also
the lead just sucked. Yeah, he did come off a little bit creepy in this one.
I'm not going to say it.
The uncle, who's the guardian of the lead, Murray, he's always drunk. At least he was fun.
I liked him.
Looking him up, he was an actor. He's got a lot of film credits for him. So it really sucked to see him he's had all this stuff in the 70s and the 60s and 80s and everything like that. And then in the 90s hit and he's reduced to this.
Honestly though,
Warwick Davis is great in this, but this movie's just bad.
I think he was perfect for this part.
He is a drunk con artist, and the con that they keep running is a haunted tour of LA. But they're not in a bus, they're in a hearse, which is awesome.
Yes! And seriously, that gave me such a good idea.
That is a great idea to just have around Philadelphia, because we could take you places.
Yes! I know all the things! Tour guide.
But dumb crap ensues. He's too drunk to take the tour, so the nephew's got to take the tour, which the girlfriend's pissed at. She's pissed he's making money. She's pissed he's keeping his business alive.
Yeah, she was really bratty.
So he drops her off where they're supposed to meet the friends at this go-kart. Hush, I'm talking.
He's arguing with you.
Too. I'm keeping plot points. I am.
No, he's disagreeing.
And the guy that runs the clerk at the go-kart is hitting at her. Here's another fine actor.
I didn't like him either.
The acting in this is just bad. Warwick is the only thing that saved this. And when we finally see Warwick in present day, he steals a bottle of whiskey off a bum, takes a swig of it, and then gets mad because it's Canadian whiskey and not Irish whiskey. This is falling. I see that. Tell them birdies to be quiet. The bum smiles because he sees a leprechaun. He has a gold tooth, so now the leprechaun rips the tooth out. Where'd he go?
He's on Pinhead.
Oh. Rips the tooth out of the bum. The gold in this one now isn't just gold coins. It is a cauldron. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. It's a cauldron of just gold items. Everything from gold shackles, a gold tooth, necklaces, a gold coin, gold necklace. It's just
all kinds
random
of crap.
Gold pieces. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of like this better. Now, it's not so much as, oh, I need this for power. It's now an addiction.
Yeah.
When he sees the gold. It's just a shame it's in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the boy and the girl fight. They get back together in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, but, they fight so bad.
Oh,
that's
that's
they
another
think
thing.
they break up.
Yeah.
And then you think she's going for this other dude, but she didn't. And
Oh,
he's like,
and he's-
no, see, we didn't break up.
He's typical 90s. Oh, yeah. You know, like, I bought you food and stuff. Can I come in your house?
No. He bought her a chili dog.
Oh, that makes
He bought her a chili dog.
so much better.
And he expected to get laid.
Yes.
Um,
Did the bird poop on the page?
He did.
The bird pooped
That's
on
why
the
I'm
page.
ripping the page out of the book.
But,
And then I said to you-
go along. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, like, if a guy buys me a chili dog,
No, it's
No.
a chili dog.
no.
Also,
You don't want
nothing says, oh man, let's have sex more than having a belly full of chili.
chili dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a scene how he tracks the girl down, the leprechaun. He uses his cane to use as a compass, and some guy gives him his business card and throws a coin at him because he thinks he's like a street magician or something. He's like, oh yeah, give me a call. And he puts his hand out, and the guy's got a gold ring, and the leprechaun sees the ring and just rips the finger off.
Yeah.
And keeps the ring. Kind of shows the addiction more of it just being gold. But the I'm gonna say the douchey guy gets killed.
Mm-hmm. That was an epic kill.
You didn't see it. It cuts away to a shadow, though. That's what sucks. Then when you
I
see the
know.
body laying down,
It was still pretty creative.
it's just a guy with blood on his face. Even though it's like he basically made out with a
lawnmower.
riding lawnmower.
Yeah. But he kind of deserved it. So.
Leprechaun gets there, starts making the girl sneeze. The boyfriend says, bless you. Fight, dumb fight. The leprechaun's cauldron gets knocked over. The coin hits the boy, who's dead at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This one coin or whatever basically makes you immortal, and the kid gets back up. It's at this point he throws a chimney poker at him. The leprechaun catches it, and he burns his hand on it, because now the leprechaun's weakness is iron. He takes the girl. He's got to find the girl. They got to find out how to bring a leprechaun back. It's just a bad movie. The only good scene in the movie is the drinking scene.
Yes.
In which they're at the bar, the nephew and the uncle, trying to figure out their next move, and the leprechaun just manifests himself there. So the uncle gets the idea, all right, if you're here, that means she's out of danger. So the bartender, who he knows, he goes, my little buddy here is getting married. Time for some shots. And he pours the leprechaun some Irish whiskey, and he looks at the bartender and he goes, give me some of that red special rye, which is just colored water.
No, it was Coke and water.
Coke and water. And the bartender just smiles like, all right, I got you. Because he thinks he's just trying to get his friend hammered.
Yeah.
So he's just drinking this Coke and water while the leprechaun's just getting hammered on shots. And he's trying to levitate stuff, but he's so drunk that everything's going like this. And it's a good scene that just ends with the leprechaun hitting him with a bottle and then leaving. And then,
He wants you.
oh, he does.
He's mocking
And then
you.
going
though.
to a coffee shop where, oh my God,
Oh, it's the guy
it's the guy from
Mad
Mad
TV.
TV who played Stuart. Look what I can do. Him.
Stop!
He's the barista at this coffee shop. The only really good actor in this, and he's just
No, the uncle was too. I like the
he's
uncle.
just insulting the leprechaun the whole time.
Yeah.
To where the leprechaun stabs his hands to his countertop and then turns the espresso machine on
And melts his face.
melts his face.
Yeah, pretty much.
More kills I forgot. The uncle gets killed because he captures the leprechaun and wishes for his gold. So the leprechaun makes it manifest in his stomach. Wishes for it to get out, so the leprechaun goes, okay, and then rips his stomach open to take his gold out. Then they go to the leprechaun's quote-unquote home, which is underneath a tree. It's a tree that was transplanted from Ireland to L.A. I know they do that, but, this was the only tree. And
I don't know, man. There was so many,
he lives in,
ugh.
these caverns under this tree. It's not a bad set for, a Star Trek episode or a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah.
But for something you wanted to put it in theaters, no.
No.
Fight,
And honestly,
fight.
that's not a place that I would really want to make and raise children.
He's a leprechaun. He has no backstory in this. He's a demon at this point in time.
No, but he was so hell-bent on getting her pregnant. That's why I was just like,
He was also talking about modifying her body and her face. This is not the movie to discuss this kind of crap in, because it is just crap. Except for Warwick Davis. It is just crap. But it ends with an explosion of the leprechaun.
Sure.
Yeah. And the main actor, who has a coin that pretty much grants him immortality, throws the coin away for this girl.
Yep.
Okay. I'm leaving an important part out of this story because I wanted to point it at the end. I don't remember how many people are killed in this. I know the douchey boy, the uncle.
Yeah.
There was a cop at the go-kart rally.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 4 kills in present time, just to be on the safe side. 4. So there's 4 murders present time that the cops all pin on this lead actor. Because he's at every crime scene. And at the end of the movie, they just walk away.
Yeah.
You know you're wanted for 4 murders, right? That's not something you can just go, hey, wasn't me. But they never address it. Also, this is the movie. Why would they address it? I'm thinking. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie.
Yeah, and also he was an idiot. Because, like, he threw that coin away for that bratty girl. Listen, I love you, but if I had one of those coins, yeah.
The scene in present day. Oh, Clint Howard has a cameo in it. I love Clint Howard and everything. Where they're standing outside the hearse trying to get these people into the hearse. That is a scene shot on the streets of L.A. Everything else, you just look at it and you go, this is a set. This is a set. It doesn't even feel real. It feels fake.
The part where she's screwing with him, too. The girlfriend giving him the wrong cue cards. Because she's mad at him.
Because
then they pull up in front of the house.
He's on the tour. He's got cue cards for each haunted attraction, and she's screwing them up, giving him the wrong cue cards. Again, this is his livelihood.
Yeah.
This is how he makes money, and you're screwing it up.
Honestly, like, if that were me, I would have been happily riding along.
But
then again, it's me.
We want Jennifer Aniston back. This character was a bitch.
And,
I said it.
I think I really thought that was cool with the hearse.
That's the only thing you took away from this one?
That's the only one. That's the only thing.
Only thing.
No, the hearse, and I like the uncle, and
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis, of course, but other than that, this movie was still better than a talking turkey.
Only for Warwick Davis. I said this when we did Leprechaun 1. Each one of these movies is its own thing. You don't have to look on the last one to understand what's going on in this one, except with the very last one, Leprechaun Returns. Because Leprechaun Returns is basically saying 2 through, I think, 6, or 2 through 7, I've lost how many there are again, didn't happen. So it's a continuation 30 years later. That's fine. But each one of these is its own separate thing, just with the Leprechaun. Skip this one.
Yeah.
Skip this one.
Am I gonna like the next one?
I love the next one because it's the Leprechaun. It's Leprechaun 3. It's Leprechaun in Vegas.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Just the idea of someone who's greedy for gold in one of the most greedy places in the world makes me smile.
Yeah.
And there's a great scene with him and an Elvis impersonator that makes me smile all the time.
That's the one that the boy
laugh.
Yes. Well, he actually asked me the other day, did you get to that yet?
No.
And I said, no, we didn't get to it. But he was impressed that I sat through 2 of them.
He hasn't sat through 1. Well, he sat through 3. That was it. He hasn't sat through 1 or 2. Because like I said...
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah. Because like I said, you don't have to watch these in order.
No.
They're their own things. But this one... Yeah, skip. What do you think? Skip?
I guess, yeah, this one definitely, the first one.
Hey, we got a bad review from Scary. You know what that means? That means more views, because when we get the negative reviews, that's when the numbers go up.
Yeah, what did we get? Like almost 200 views on that one that I hated?
Yeah.
I hated the Grinch. I hated the Grinch.
Wait till I show you the Cat in the Hat. But right now, we're on Leprechaun. By the way, Warwick Davis, again.
I thought you liked me.
You're okay. Warwick Davis, again. We love you. This one, you're, but
Yeah,
this one.
there was, listen, being a mom of a daughter,
Came off a little creepy, buddy.
I don't want to say the word. You know what I'm thinking.
Came off a little creepy. We have more to do. Leprechaun 3, I don't know if it'll be next, but it's in the works. So,
Is there a Friday the 13th coming up?
I don't know.
I'll have to look. I think there
we
is
also have a
one in
Halloween
April.
4, and I think we have to do Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
'Cause-
And then we also do have to do Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Wait, did we do one?
You've seen one.
Oh,
So we
that's
don't have
right.
to do one.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Scary's never seen.
You know what?
Or Scary's first time reaction, or 20 other titles that we've also, went through.
My granny and I used to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre together.
Hey, focus on the little green guy. A stupid joke just popped in my head. I'm sorry. Kane Hodder has played Jason, Freddy, and Leatherface. That's what made me think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kane. Let's see how you do with the leprechaun. Put the green buckles on, pal. Let's do this.
All I want is to get choked out by him.
Subscribe. Notification button, please. Let us know how we're doing. Leave a comment. We love you guys. I hope you love us. Leprechaun 2, we don't love it. See you in the next video.